What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you a Ninja KDP low content niche research method which will have you finding niches extremely fast. So, welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said in this video, I'm going to share with you a Ninja KDP low content niche research method. Now, first of all, the reason I'm creating this video is because of our Facebook group. So I've done a video, or I've spoken about this research method in the past, but I have so many videos that I can't remember which one, so I thought that I would make a new one. Now, if you're not a member of our Facebook group, there will be a link down in the description below so you can come through and join. It's completely free to do so, and we also have almost 10,000 members, which is absolutely insane. But the point of me talking about our group just here is, if you haven't joined, come through and join, because if you have any questions whatsoever or any video suggestions, you can come and put them in the group and I will answer any questions as well. See, someone was asking about the research method which I'm about to share in this video, but I couldn't remember which one it was, so I've just decided that I am going to make a new video just here. So again, if you have any questions or video suggestions that you'd love to see from us, come and join the group and let me know. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get on to this research method. Now, there's three things that you're going to do. We can do this completely for free, so you're not going to need any capital to do this, but we're going to need Google, then we're going to need Amazon, and also self-publishing titans. So with Google, this isn't what you think. We're not looking for lists of animals, lists of sports, nothing like that. This is a completely different research method which most people don't talk about. And doing it this way, you're going to come across some really great niches and keywords that you can use for your books. And you can do this in any different type of niche. You can do this for colouring books, activity books, notebooks, planners, any type of low content book. So with that in mind, let's just get stuck into this. So we're going to need a book type in mind. So for this instance, we're going to cover a few different ones, but for this instance, let's use colouring book. Now, what we want to do is have our book type, that is colouring book. Now, at the beginning of this keyword, we want to put underscore and then space. This is very, very important. Now, what we need to do is go back to here before the underscore, and we can start typing in every single letter of the alphabet. Now, why is that? Well, let me show you. Let's put a Q. Now, what this string, this search term, is going to do is find all keywords which contain colouring book, but then also have Q at the beginning of that first word. So right here, we can see we have colouring books, and now it's bringing up all of the keywords which start with Q, but also contain colouring book. And we can do this through the whole alphabet on any book type that you like. So again, we have colouring book, the book type, then we have that underscore space, and then we have Q. So right off the bat, we can see quarantine colouring book, quarantine colouring book, Gerard Way, you'd want to stay clear of that. Quilt colouring book, Queen colouring book, quotes colouring book, queer colouring book, that's a little bit of a weird one. Quotes colouring book, Vampire Diaries. So Vampire Diaries, obviously, you'd want to stay clear of that. Quest colouring book, Quilt block colouring book. So these, some of them don't look that great, but quarantine colouring book does. So with this, I could potentially go and put that in a notepad or a spreadsheet for future reference when we go and use that over on Amazon, because we can find a lot of niches and keywords like this, but we still have to see if there's demand for that keyword or niche over on Amazon. But that's the first letter, Q. Now I'd try W. So now we have watercolor colouring book, watercolouring book. World of Flowers, very interesting. Then we have not very many, so now I'd go on to E. And we have Easter colouring book. Elmo, stay away from that. Electronic, nope. Elephant colouring book. So this is what people are searching for on Google, but doing it this way, some of these keywords that you find are going to also be over on Amazon and what people are actually searching for. Now let's do R. Reverse colouring book. Have no idea what that is. Rick and Morty, stay away from that. Romantic country colouring book. That's very, very interesting. So let's go over to Amazon just here. We've got that on all departments. So what was it? It was romantic country. Very weird. Romantic country colouring book. So right off the bat, as we can see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a series in someone else's colouring book. So I'm not actually going to do that, but this is how we see if there's demand. So we can use this string, this search term here on Google, find lots of different keywords related to the book type that you want to search for. And then we can use these keywords to plug them in to Amazon just here to see if that's what people are searching for. Now, to see if people are searching for it, it's very simple. Amazon auto-populates keywords just here. So romantic country colouring book, people are searching this on Amazon because it's auto-populated. So that's what we're looking for. So now if we go back, we've gone through these. Rugrats, stay clear of that. A rapper colouring book. Who would have thought? Rapper colouring book. So we can see rapper's colouring book. Oh, let's actually take away that again. Let's go over to here. So let's take away that romantic country and let's do rapper. A rapper colouring book. Look, someone's actually searching for this. So now we found that on Google, a rapper colouring book. Who would have thought? I would have actually never thought of that niche, and that's why I also like to use this and do this over on Google, because you find some niches that you would never have guessed about in a million years. Case in point, this rapper colouring book. We've typed that in here. We now see that Amazon is auto-populating that keyword because they've put it here. If no one was searching for this keyword, Amazon would not auto-populate anything. So that's how you know if people are searching. Now from here, I could click on this rapper colouring book, go through, look at the search results, look at the first page, and use Self-Publishing Titan's Chrome extension just here, this BSR niche data and keyword research extension. We can use that to see if this niche is profitable. So let me go ahead and turn that on for just a second, and then we're just going to give that a second to do its thing. Now, while that's just loading and doing its thing, there's one thing that I want to talk about really quick, and that is Paddy's Brain. Now, if you want to get here at all, you can get here by going to paddysbrain.com. That's PADDY, paddysbrain.com, and from here you can sign up. It's completely free, but you can learn the mindset shifts that I had that took me from government handouts to making a full-time income from my laptop. This is my own personal newsletter where you can get an insight into my brain, business and life. If this is something that you're interested in, then click that link down in the description below. Now, back to here. Here we go. The niche score, I know you're not going to be able to see this because the way that I edit my videos, I zoom in and things like that, but the niche score right here is 32. Now, to put that into perspective, anything in between 50 and 60 is good. Anything above 60 is even better. So looking at 32 doesn't look like an amazing niche, but you could make a few sales here and there. If we look at the results for a rapper colouring book, there's only 231 results. That's pretty nuts. Then the bestseller rank, the average is over 500,000. I like to have things under 500,000, but this still probably wouldn't put me off if I could actually create a rapper colouring book. Now with this niche, you're not going to sell thousands of copies each and every month, but you could potentially be making some sales each and every month just because it's a micro niche. But look here, hip hop colouring book. This has a rank of 615,000. So this is actually selling a few copies here and there. But this rapper colouring book, I would have never found or guessed Or no, I would have never realised about this niche, wrapper colouring book, unless I used Google. Now R is just one letter of the alphabet. I can go through the rest. We can go to T. Look at that. Trimp. Not a trimp. He's not a trimp. He's a trump. Trump colouring book. The anatomy colouring book. Serial killer colouring book. Reverse. I'd have to look more into that because I have no idea what that is, but the reverse colouring book. Now I can go to Y. I can go to U. I can go to I can go through the whole alphabet doing this search term with colouring book to find some really great niches. But remember, you don't just have to do this with colouring book. You can do this with any book type that you like. So let's do a notebook. Notebook. So we might actually have to change this because a notebook is also a little laptop. So let's do a lined notebook to see what comes up. Lined notebook. Now if we go here, I'm not too sure, I don't think I've actually done this search term before. Let's go through a few. Q, nope. A quad lined notebook. Then we have wide, nope. Let's see if we can find anything good really quick. Rocket book, nope. Ruled, nope. So a lined notebook is a little bit trickier to find, but if you went through the whole alphabet, you are going to find some really great niches. But we could do this with activity book. Now we go back to the beginning and start typing through the alphabet. Let's do a Q. Quiet activity book for toddlers. Who would have thought? Let's actually type that in. So, quiet activity book for toddlers. Look at that. So this keyword over here, quiet activity book for toddlers, is actually also being searched here on Amazon. It might be a series because look at all these different keywords. Quiet activity book for toddlers, for school, beginners, boys, girls, anxiety, kids, birthdays. This is something that you might want to look more into because this might be a series or trademark for someone else, because it's a little bit weird that quiet activity book for toddlers is getting searched so much. But again, this is just one keyword out of hundreds from Google. So let's change Q, let's do W. Wedding activity book. Who would have thought? So right here, I could go back to here. Let's take away this. Let's do quiet and change that to wedding. A wedding activity book. Look at that. So wedding activity book for kids, wedding activity book for adult guests. Then we have a children's wedding activity book. So this is where I could dive deeper, start clicking on these keywords, go through, use SPT's Chrome extension to see if it's profitable. For this instance, let's just pause the video so that can load up. And bam, there we go. This actually looks like a really good niche. That's wedding activity book for kids. The niche score, 61%. Remember, anything over 60 is really good. Number of results, looking good with 1,366. That bestseller rank, that BSR, under 100,000, or the average BSR, so that's looking really good as well. And if we go through the first page, we can see these BSRs. So some of these are actually looking pretty good. There's a lot of stuff here which isn't actually related to wedding activity book for kids, so it's something that I'd have to look more into. But right off the bat, this looks like a great niche. Now, if we look in the search term, look in the search bar, we can see lots of different search terms or keywords that we can go through to see if they're profitable. And again, I wouldn't have come across this if I didn't do the research over on Google. So doing this, you can find some really great niches in any type of book that you want. So we've done colouring book, we've done activity books, you can do planners. So we've put planners. Now let's go back to Q. So right off the bat, quotes for planners? No. Let's have a look at another one. W, wedding planners? Nope. So that's actually going to pull up planner as in an event planner. So we don't want that. So let's do E, easy trip planner? Nope. Event planners? Nope. Let's do retirement planners of America, retirement planner. So maybe a retirement planner could be something we could look into. Retirement planner. So look at this, retirement planner organizer book, organizer, workbook, program. So right off the bat, a retirement planner is something again that we could look into. And again, we can do this with any book type. So we've done colouring books, activity books, planners. You could also do logbooks. So let's do a logbook. Let's go back to here and let's do Q. So quality, nope. QuickBooks, nope. How to, nope. So nothing for Q. And then I'd go to E, workout logbooks. So that's something that we could look into. A workout logbook is going to have a lot of traffic, so there's going to be a lot more keywords. So workout logbook. Now right here we can see lots of different keywords, so many different types, but again you can use this keyword, this search term, this specific search term here on Google to find extra keywords / niches with any book type that you want. So come through, give this a go. Remember, you want your book type or your book niche just here. For this instance, it's logbook. So we want the underscore, space, keyword. And then right at the beginning, we can go Q, W, E, and literally go through all the alphabet to find some really great niches. Now, this takes time, but the more you research, the better ideas that you're going to have. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.